guys, it's Tika and welcome back to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and ring that bell so you can be notified every time I post a new delicious video. So today I'm going to show you guys this really fun, so cute, extra nostalgic, special birthday order that I did a little bit ago. I made some Sailor Moon birthday cookies and today we're going to break down how to make a few of these right at home. We are going to start off with Artemis and we are going to follow that up with a really nice accent cookie. We're going to move on to the Sailor Moon silhouette and then we're just going to end all of that with, of course, our favorite Sailor Scout. So let's jump right into this video.
I'm beginning with the tips of Artemis's ears first, and here I have a little pink medium consistency royal icing, and with the paintbrush I'm just going to work this in over the tops of his ears. This is actually my second coat. When I'm doing a technique like this, I do like to have a nice solid base, so 2 coats it is. I'm going to let this dry for about 15 minutes and then I'm going to come back in with some more medium consistency royal icing in the color white, and I am just going to touch up the tops of his ears. From there, I'm going to finish outlining the rest of his face. And then I'm just going to fill this in. And let's make sure that we don't forget the little edges right here. And we're going to let that dry for about an hour. I'm going to come back in afterwards with a little bit of medium consistency yellow royal icing, and I'm just going to put the Crescent Moon right on top of his little forehead. From there, I'm just going to head on over to my projector, and here I have an image of Luna's face, and I'm just going to use this to outline the features for Artemis. And there we go, we are done. Next, we're moving on to our accent cookie. This cookie is already filled and dry. I'm just going to use some jewel dust and a pump to add a little sparkle. And for the decorations, I have some fondant, some round cutters, and I have this cute little Mickey mold. I'm going to be using this one right here because it has a jewel design in it. I'm going to start off by taking my larger circle here, and I'm going to cut a circle out of this yellow fondant. And then using the smaller circle, I'm just going to cut out another circle in the middle. And that gives us a nice little crescent moon. With my white fondant, I'm just going to take a piece right here and I'm going to plop it into this Mickey mold. I'm just going to use an ear. Really simple. And once I've gotten that completely shaped and figured out, there we go. We're all done. I'm going to add these onto my cookie. And then I'm going to use a little Everclear and this really pretty shimmery gold, and I'm just going to touch up the moon. And there we go, super simple accent cookie. Next, we're going to move on to the silhouette. I think this one is my favorite. I'm starting off with a square cookie, and I'm just going to outline this cookie and fill it in like so. Once I've gotten my flood how I want it, I'm actually just going to let this cookie dry for about 2 or 3 hours. I'm going to come back in and using my bubble stencil, I'm actually going to hit this up with a little bit of airbrush. So I'm starting on the corners with a little bit of very pale pink. And then I'm going to come right down the center with a little bit of light teal. From there, I'm heading right on over to my projector. And I am going to use an edible marker to outline this image right here of Sailor Moon in front of a crescent moon. Once I've finished doing that, I'm going to come back in with some medium consistency black royal icing, and I'm just going to outline and fill in just the area of the moon. Once this is dried for about an hour, I'm going to come back in with my Rainbow Dust edible marker. I love this marker. It is double-sided, so I have a thin side and a thick side, which was just perfect for getting into these tight corners on this cookie, and it made it so easy for me to color this image without any mistakes. For our last and final cookie, we are going to be doing Usagi. I already have this cookie filled, outlined, and dry. I use my projector to place her image onto the cookie with an edible marker, and using some edible paint and some edible markers, I just painted on her clothing and her skin, and then went back in and added in detail with a fine tip black marker. And that's it, guys. We are all done.
Thank you guys so much again for hanging out with me today. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I hope you try these out for yourselves, and I'll catch you in the next one.